Hello, and welcome to the 5th part of my Minecraft Survival Guide Let's Play. And as you can see, I'm missing a few things. I actually ended up building myself a home. That video turned out to be too long. I will re-explain that later, though. This episode, I am going to be explaining how to trap and farm animals. At this point in the Xbox 360 edition, and as well as PC, all animals with the exception of chicken are attracted to wheat, and will follow me as you see this sheep and pig are doing right now. As with wheat farming, most people, including myself, find fences to be the best option. So I will go and craft myself a few of those. And for every fence, you must also have a fence gate. So that will bring me to 11 fences, 2 wheat, and a fence gate. And apparently it's nighttime. So, like I said, this in the other one, this would technically actually be the 4th day of the Let's Play, but now I'm going to count it as the 5th and count the mob hunting one as being an entire day, because, well, it's just the way I'm going to do it. And back to the whole animal farming thing. They follow the wheat, and once in a while they do get stuck behind blocks. The AI for them is really not that great. Land clearance always being a necessary thing in Minecraft. I will whip out the old shovel. And when it comes to animal farming, because they are mobile, it's always a good idea to kind of build your pen before you lead them into it. So that way, when you do lead them, they're already trapped, no escaping, that kind of thing. And the big advantage to animal farming is you don't have to worry about spawn rates and that kind of thing. You can just have them in there with you for your use whenever you feel like it. And that is why I will place. And then, once you place a fence gate, you just leave that open. Get some of them to follow you. The other thing is they are able to. The other thing is you want to make sure that any hills you have around you are pushed back yet again to a degree with dirt or something, so that way nothing can jump right into your fencing. You don't want your animals dying. That is the house that I built. Most people like to organize their animals, but for time's sake, I am going to just do it this way. And push the pig back. As I have explained previously, they all drop different things, so having 2 of each is usually the best solution, because then you can breed them by feeding them wheat, which I will demonstrate in a few minutes here. And then there's the pig. Don't seem to be too many chickens around, otherwise I would trap one of them as well, but they seem to be missing, so. More sheep. We'll just grab one of them to demonstrate breeding. Just make sure when you're luring them with the wheat not to move very quickly, because they can't keep up if you're sprinting or moving backward really fast. And you also need to be facing them most of the time, or at least it helps a huge amount. So I'll keep this little guy following me. And sometimes it's helpful to have 2 fence gates to help deal with escapes. because they aren't always the easiest to get back in once they escape. And because the AI is so bad, it also helps to have them have a straightforward path through the fence gate. They won't be smart enough to go up and around it, as I think my pig had done earlier, as well as the cow. See, sheep not smart enough, and now it is trapped successfully. And just by left clicking on the Xbox, right click on PC, I can make them make love, and then a new sheep is born. But apparently there wasn't enough room in my pen, so it spawned in there. Quick piece of advice, don't rush things as much as I do sometimes. Then they don't result the way you expect them to. And that's what I meant by animals messing up farming. And I will just... Baby animals do not drop anything and don't act like adults, but eventually they do turn into adults. Usually it takes about 5 to 10 minutes. Then once they are adults, they drop things as usual, all that stuff. Because you have a large mob, you have a pen like this, it's always a good idea to light it up. Helps with protection. I mean, I would even suggest that on the wheat farm. I just didn't happen to do it myself. So if you light it up like I did there, that will prevent any hostile mobs or monsters from spawning. Should probably also do the same thing here. If you've got torches around a wheat farm, that allows it to grow at night. So when farming, most people like to have both wheat and animals because that allows them to reproduce with most. With the exception of chickens, and chickens use seeds in the same exact way that cows, pigs, and sheep use wheat. They are attracted to it, they breed by feeding them it, etc. Alright, we'll wrap this up just by clearing a little more land over here. Don't want anything jumping in and killing them in the night. Because believe me, I have had that happen. And there have also been times when skeletons have managed to jump in and just be shooting at me when I walk out. So there you go, animal farming, day 5. Even though this was technically day 6 because I messed up with the video, we'll just keep it as day 5. Thank you for watching, and have fun.